Welcome back, everyone. If you're new here and have never been to our channel or seen our website, let me first say welcome to the Graveyard Dance channel. Here we do a little of everything that most would consider spooky, dark, weird, or just outright strange. If you're into true crime, we got you. If you're into ghosts and hauntings, we still got you. If you're up for a spooky mystery, guess what? That's all part of what we do. You can see a full list of all our work at graveyarddance.com. You can also pick up some really neat merch there as well. Who doesn't love a cool shirt or mug? I know I love mine for sure. What else? Oh yeah, while you're there, take just a moment to find our social media bar and follow and subscribe to our social media because you're gonna want to be sure to share our stuff with your friends and loved ones. Before we get to the video, let's take a second and talk about our sponsor, which is Eyes of a Dog. If you're a pet lover like we are, you're gonna love this. The folks over at Eyes of a Dog has created a website where you can go and click on your state, then city or town, and find all the local pet rescues and adoption centers in your area. If you're looking for a dog or cat, young or old, no matter what type, there are hundreds of thousands of sweet pets everywhere that need a home. Check it out at eyesofadog.com. Sit back, grab a snack, snuggle up with your favorite person or pet, and enjoy the video. If you have any suggestions on new story ideas, we'd love to hear about them. You can contact us on our website, or you can drop a comment in the comments section below. The first case we are going to talk about today goes all the way back to the late 1940s. The Man on the Beach. In December 1948, a body was discovered on Somerton Beach in Adelaide, Australia. The deceased, a man impeccably attired in a suit with polished shoes, was found with his head resting against a wall. Authorities initially suspected heart failure or possibly poisoning as the cause of death, yet no evidence of poison was detected during the autopsy. The man lacked any form of identification or a wallet, and all clothing tags had been removed. Despite efforts, including publishing a photograph of the body in newspapers, no one came forward to identify him. It wasn't until 4 months later that detectives stumbled upon a concealed pocket sewn inside his trousers. Inside, they found a rolled-up piece of paper from a rare book known as the Rubaiyat, bearing the words "Tamam Shud," meaning it has ended. Despite extensive searches for the specific book, authorities were unable to locate it. Consequently, the unidentified man, dubbed the Somerton Man, was laid to rest without identification, though a cast of his bust was made, and he was embalmed for preservation. After 8 months, a man approached the police station with a curious tale. He recounted discovering a copy of the Rubaiyat in the back of his car shortly after the body was found, which he habitually parked near Somerton Beach. Initially disregarding it, he became intrigued upon reading a newspaper article detailing the search for the book. Indeed, the torn final page of his copy matched the piece found in the Somerton Man's trousers. Inside the book, authorities found a phone number alongside a cryptic code. The traced phone number led investigators to Jessica Thompson, a local resident. During questioning, she displayed evasive behavior, even feigning a fainting spell at the sight of the Somerton Man's bust, yet adamantly denied any acquaintance with him. However, she admitted to selling the book to a man named Alfred Boxall. Curiously, Alfred Boxall was alive and well, still in possession of the Rubaiyat Jessica purportedly sold him. Despite scrutiny, the enigmatic code remains unsolved to this day. On October 7, 1949, Jean Spangler, an aspiring Hollywood actress, bid farewell to her 5-year-old daughter and informed her sister-in-law of her intention to meet her ex-husband to discuss his overdue child support payment. However, in a twist reminiscent of a Los Angeles noir tale, she departed and vanished without a trace. The last sighting of Spangler occurred outside a local store near her residence, where a clerk observed her standing as if anticipating someone's arrival. Concern mounted when Spangler failed to return home, prompting her sister-in-law, Sophie, to file a police report the following day. Initial scrutiny fell upon Spangler's ex-husband, Dexter Benner, given their tumultuous divorce and custody dispute over their daughter. Benner, now remarried, asserted he was at home with his wife Lynn that evening, denying any knowledge of a meeting with Spangler, whom he claimed not to have contacted in nearly 2 years. On October 9th, police discovered Spangler's purse near the Ferndale entrance to Griffith Park, its straps torn as though forcibly removed. Inside was a cryptic handwritten note addressed to Kirk, indicating an urgent appointment with Dr. Scott in the absence of the author's mother. The note, unfinished with a comma, hinted at possible pregnancy termination plans. Further investigation revealed Spangler's pregnancy, corroborated by friends, raising questions about the identity of Kirk. Complicating matters, Spangler worked as an extra on Kirk Douglas's film set, prompting speculation about their relationship. Despite Douglas's assertion of limited acquaintance with Spangler, suspicions lingered regarding a potential affair and its implications for her disappearance. The mystery deepened with Spangler's association with Davy Ogle, an associate of mobster Mickey Cohen, who also vanished shortly after Spangler. Sightings of the pair, including one in El Paso, Texas, fueled speculation of an escape together. Spangler's family, however, dismissed such theories, asserting her unlikelihood to abandon her child willingly. Despite extensive efforts by the Los Angeles police and media attention, including a reward offered by columnist Luella Parsons, the case remained unsolved. Spangler's whereabouts continued to elude authorities, with sporadic sightings reported in various states. For Spangler's family, the anguish persisted, compounded by a custody battle resulting in her daughter being withheld from her grandmother. Benner's subsequent disappearance with their daughter added to the family's ordeal, leaving unanswered questions about Spangler's fate and the circumstances of her final outing. Another unsolved case from the 1940s is that of gangster Benjamin "Bugsy" Siegel. Siegel amassed his wealth through typical criminal activities such as bootlegging, prostitution, and murder for hire. In a bizarre twist, he also attempted to sell an explosive called Automite to Benito Mussolini's Italian military. Despite his notoriety, the identity of his killer remains unknown. Siegel was in California for business and to spend time with his daughters, who lived with his ex-wife Esta. After dining with friends and business associates, he returned to the home of his mistress, Virginia Hill, who had recently left for Paris following a heated argument. While at the house, a gunman shot Siegel twice in the face and twice in the chest. Due to Siegel's numerous enemies, the police struggled to narrow down the list of suspects. His construction debts and conflicts with East Coast kingpins like Salvatore, Lucky Luciano, Lucania, as well as Virginia Hill's family, who resented him for mistreating her, all contributed to the complexity of the case. The prime suspect was Meyer Lansky, the leader of Murder, Incorporated. In 1947, an FBI informant claimed that Lansky had identified the killer as Virginia's brother, Chick. In a 2014 interview with LA Magazine, Robbie Sedway, son of Siegel's bookkeeper Mo Sedway, alleged that his mother's lover, Matthew Panza, killed Siegel before Siegel could kill Mo. Mo had reportedly jeopardized Siegel by informing Lansky about Siegel's financial problems. It appears Lansky was content to see Siegel eliminated, one way or another. Well, there were 3 unsolved cases from the 1940s. What do you think? We'd love to hear your comments below. We really hope you'll like our work enough to take just a brief moment to hit that subscribe button and to take just a brief second to like our content. It helps YouTube to know that people want to see more of what we do, and it helps our channel grow. We truly appreciate all of you. Till next time, thanks for watching, everyone.